Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so at the top we have YouTube Andes, okay? Starting at the very top, we have the Asmon Gold Reacts, okay? Everyone knows what those are. Do I need to explain? And they have more views. How does that make sense? I don't know. Which is why you need to give me a host. Because how does that make sense? And then down below then we got Video When. You know, everyone loves to be funny and send that message. And it's funny every time. It's funny every time I hear it. Dragon, Lucky Charms, My Ninja Way, Zulfarak. You know, if you're on YouTube, you've already figured that out. Then we've got my Twitch viewers, okay? These are my Twitch viewers, okay? They know about Barny Beekeeper. They were there when that was recorded. They know about Vileplume and the Double Mount ZG. Because they were there. Out of Bounds Adventuring. I used to do streams, Classic WoW streams called Out of Bounds Adventuring, where we would go out of bounds and I would show you loads of cool places in Classic WoW that are out of bounds. I am Wibbly. Thank you for the $1.
You're a legend. I don't like plushies, so here's some subs.
But how does that make sense? You don't like plushies, so you just bought subs? Hey, I appreciate it. Barny Beekeeper was always final boss. This refers to the fact that at the start of Classic I was in a guild called Hand of Lordaeron, but I was always in final boss. Really, I was just doing. I had like an agreement with the GM, and I was like, hey, listen, so like, I want to start like joining your guild, but right now I'm trying to make RP content, and so yeah, so I went and did some of that. And then there's Decidius. Decidius is my Blood Elf Paladin from Wrath of the Lich King. So, Decidius was my first, not my first WoW character, but when I made my YouTube channel, you guys might realize, might have known. One second.
You've got mail.
The name of my account, Iron Papa, thank you for the prime. The name of my YouTube account is Decidius Was Taken. Because the name Decidius was taken on YouTube. And so yeah, so my original plan when I made this YouTube channel was that I wanted to make like World of Warcraft content. But then I realized I don't know how to do that. And there wasn't really anyone that like I was watching that made WoW content. I didn't really know where to start. I was like, I want to tell like stories in WoW and do stuff, but then like I just didn't know how to realize it. And then I started playing League of Legends, and the rest is history. But that's the story of Decidius, the Blood Elf Paladin. Right, one sec. Turning webcam off just to stuff my face with more food. Real quick. And then we'll move on to the next part of the iceberg.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Hey, Lawn Gnome, thanks for the prime. So, next up on the list. Which one should we do? Barny Beekeeper is an elf. Is like... How do I explain the theory? Despite being undead, Barny Beekeeper in the videos has been mistaken for an elf.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Maybe was an elf. What do you guys think about that? As I eat sashimi with my bare hands.
Thanks for making a 4-part masterpiece less than 3.
You're welcome. Yeah, my 3-piece masterpiece was actually a 4-piece. Okay, I'll eat the rest of that later.
You got mail.
Okay, so... The camping gold seller moral dilemma refers to... In TBC, I did a couple of streams where I would just camp, like, gold farmers. And then one day I was like, wait. I'm quite literally, like, stopping them from paying their bills. And then I was like, it's a moral dilemma because it's always objectively correct to kill a gold seller because they fuck the economy. But at the same time, then there's, like, the real life repercussion of, like, it's just some person in, like, another country trying to make ends meet. Same with the OSRS too. Yeah, it's like, it's morally correct within the confines of the game. But when you go a little bit deeper into it, is that correct? Swak Wictus in the Brill Inn. There are many scenes that take place in the Brill Inn, you know, the Barny Beekeeper Inn. And Swak Wictus is in the background or in the foreground of, like, many of the shots, just chilling. Dordrasil. Dordrasil is a detail I made up in one of my lore things where I said the reason the Night Elves were in Silithus was because they wanted to terraform it, which is true. But I said they wanted to plant a big tree there and call it Dordrasil. I actually made that up, including the name Dordrasil. Dordrasil is Thalassian for... It means crown of restoration, because Drasil means crown of. And then the prefix is, you know, some kind of word that describes the tree. So Nordrasil is the north tree. Teldrasil is some other tree. I forget what Tel means. But anyway... I made up Dordrasil, which means Crown of Restoration, because they wanted to terraform Silithus, and if they had succeeded, they would have planted a tree there. Oh, I didn't mean to say Thalassian, I meant Darnassian.
You got mail.
So Dordrasil, Crown of Restoration, would that's fan fiction, but it makes sense. Yeah, I spread false WoW lore because I'm good at it, and it proves my point that I could write it. Because no one questions it. Race to the End of Classic. Race to the End of Classic was a stream that I did. It was a roleplay event, and I streamed it on Twitch. And you guys will see it in a video soon.
Amazing 2-parter, Maddie.
Thank you. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for 3 months. I don't watch anime. I've watched Naruto, and like that's pretty much it. I've watched like less than 5 animes in my life, I would say. Vileplume is Barny Beekeeper. Vileplume is my Shadow Priest ult, but it's actually just Barny Beekeeper in disguise. Because Barny Beekeeper ate the brain of the mage, and the mage ate the brain of the priest, so the rogue knows shadow magic now. Now we're in the doomed viewer territory. If you've watched this, if you know some of these, you're a doomed viewer. Scarab Lord spoilers. You guys who watched the stream were spoiled.
New video win, Barny?
Hey, Cyrock, thanks for 2 months. Private server, again, that's just like the things, how I record my, like, cinematics. Compost assassination, again, is a video I've shown on stream.
Stupid pigs.
You guys remember Compost from my Razorfen run? And they put me on ignore, and, like, I didn't mean to invite them in the first place, and then they just, like, leached my run. Well, I actually do another run with them several weeks later, and they forgot me, and they took me off ignore. And, things happen. Brain theory is the brain theory, you know, you eat the brain. Next, merch leaks. I leaked my merch on stream, like, plenty of times. Caverns of Time, again, that's just the Caverns of Time. Emerald Dream green screen. Oh yeah, I have green screened footage before. And all I did with that is on my private server, I would put characters in the Emerald Dream, which is like a textureless place where there's just green. And it's pretty good. Lots of cults on Facebook. Lots of cults on Facebook was a line I think either I said or Henny said at the end of one of my videos, and it was a clip of me in like an Arathi basin playing like a demon hunter, and I'm just like laying waste. And that's just in reference to me and my friend Henny. We're into like really weird shit, and we just join Facebook groups for like urine therapy and just cults and stuff, and we just observe because it's funny. Barny Beekeeper was replaced. This is the theory that, now that you've seen the whole series, who assassinated Barny Beekeeper at the thing? Garrosh Cyberbully Sylvanus was a video I made a long time ago, and I will just let you guys watch it. The best way to show you it is to just play it for you. Many of you probably haven't seen this. So we'll put it on the screen. Garrosh Cyberbullies Sylvanus.
Get on with it, Sylvanus!
They took this out of the game. This quest isn't even here. Anyway.
Get on with it, Sylvanus!
Very well, War Chief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken.
Where'd you find this? Have you given any thought to what this means, Sylvanus? What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch!
Yeah. So I made that video. When did I make that? Why is it?
Okay.
It's Grow Score's stream. What's this playing?
Safi, be careful what you say.
Okay, well, it started also playing Grow Score's stream. I don't know why. Garrosh Gore. Oh, Woken Wolf, sorry. I didn't mean to dead name him. So yeah, so that was, where'd the image go? That's that video. Sorry. I made that video, like, in, like, 2014? Maybe? Stan is Barny Beekeeper. don't know if I showed this on stream. You know Stan, who trades me a Lucky Charm and disappears? Well, I have this clip from me and TBC, and I guess it's spoilers if I say it, but like, when you use the Area 52 teleport, there's a chance that you can come out the other side as a Tauren. And so, like, I do this bit where, because I'm a Tauren, it was me from the future who shot me in the past and traded that thing. It's like a whole thing. Abyssal Viewer.
You've got mail.
Hey, Cortex, thanks for the Prime. And Solarno, thank you for the Prime as well.
You've got mail.
Guild Strike System. Lich King, Bitch King is another one of those, like, unlisted... It's an unlisted hidden video
Me fans are
on my
stupid
channel.
pigs.
Let me pull it up. Because I've been... I don't want to say I've been making WoW content, right? But, like, I have WoW content that people may have seen and they may have not seen. And Lich King, Bitch King is an unlisted... It's a private video.
Me fans are stupid pigs.
Wait. I'm putting it on screen now. Ah.
Wait. This is the one song you were talking about.
You've got mail.
That's it. There it is, the Venga bus. Oh god.
This is like such like simple entertainment.
And that's the video. I didn't say this content was good, I just said it exists. That's High and Will. We were just hanging out in a cool, just being funny. That wasn't Dundable. Sorry. Hey, thanks very much.
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Whoa!
Well,
God, thank you.
I'm the Joker, baby!
Thanks for the awesome content. Sorry for
Thanks.
your Earl struggles and keep doing what you're doing, smile.
Thank you. Mage Ghost. Mage Ghost is what I said earlier about how in the background of some of the Barny Barkeeper scenes when I'm in the inn, the ghost that I kill in the other timeline, sorry, the mage that I kill in the other timeline is a ghost in some of the shots in the background. Just like chilling. Decidius is Barny Beekeeper. This ties into the theory that Barny Beekeeper was an elf, and Decidius is an elf. Therefore, could that be? Maybe was? Legion fishing streams. When I was playing
Me
Legion...
fans are stupid pigs.
When I was playing Legion around the time I quit League of Legends, I would sometimes stream it, and I remember we did a lot of fishing streams, and that's what that's in reference to, so if you were there... Wow, you're an abyssal viewer. Scarab Lord cut content just refers to things that were cut that were maybe planned. Like certain characters that didn't make it in despite being in the intro. Just stuff like that. Just sometimes stuff gets cut. Bronze Drake theory. It's the theory that Barny Beekeeper is a bronze drake. Jasper Hahn, thanks for the $5.
Absolute banger videos, my liege. Weave the fence or too spoiled.
Thank you. Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home was a weak aura that I had set up every time I would walk into the Caverns of Time. It would say Home Sweet Home. I don't think it works anymore. And then there's Barny Beekeeper's a Lalafell, which is true. The character was originally a Lalafell. Like, that was my old Final Fantasy character name. And then I remade it in WoW. Time travel is real. Time travel is real. If you are ancient you know, time travel is real. You're doing it right now. If you rewind the VOD, you're traveling through time. Dakota. Dakota was my first ever character that I tried hard on. It was my hunter from Wrath the Lich King. And, yep. That's that. And then Halls of Reflection Glitch King screenshot is a screenshot featuring my best friend from high school and me during a very glitched run of Halls of Reflection, where in Halls of Reflection, you run away from the Lich King, and if he catches up to you, you die. Like, if you touch him, you just fucking die. We were leveling ults, and we fucked up. We fucked it, right? And he was catching up, and he touched us, and then he walked through, and we didn't die. And, the Lich King just kept walking, and he just kept walking, and he's meant to stop, and he didn't. And then, in like one big go, there was like, I remember that it was just a big texture appeared, and then we died. And that's the story. And I have one screenshot, which is from a friend's point of view, and I need to go on Facebook to find it. So give me one sec. I'm not 100% certain this is how I find it, but I found it. Okay. So this is Decidius, the fabled Decidius. And this is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be able to get behind the Lich King in this dungeon. That's not supposed to be able to be a thing that can happen. You are supposed to be long dead before you can take this screenshot. But somehow we took this screenshot. And that is the only shred of proof that that story is real. Yeah, I got the old war shield. Next up, none of this is real. Think about it. Hearing Ghost is easy. Hearing Ghost is easy is in reference to when there are people that are dead to me, but I have recordings of them speaking, and I edit my footage, and I get to hear them talk, and they're dead. And it's really nice. And then the last one at the bottom, there are only 2 people alive who know what that could be. And I am one of them, and the other person will never even see the video anyway.